Do you have kids that love being outside and are always looking for like something fun that they could do with their time out there? Or do you have children that, you need to maybe encourage a bit more to get outside? Well, here is something that you can do to get outside, to have fun, use observation skills, maybe a little bit of competition. Today, let's look at outdoor or nature, specifically scavenger hunts, and what we can do with them, how we can make them, and how we can have fun. Hi, and welcome to Learning Life, and thank you so much for joining me. Now, last video, my girls were sharing their list of fun things that they wanted to do in the summer, and one of those was like an outdoor scavenger hunt. I should be honest and say they are constantly wanting to do scavenger hunts. They're just always, Mom, can you make us one? We'll go outside. What can we find? What can we do? And I love that. I love that they want to combine their love of being outside with just something like that's fun and interesting that they can do. And so, I'm like, yes, let's do that. Let's combine interest and fun. And that's also what I'm really trying to do, like with these videos, like combine some of the things that I'm interested in and, parenting and education and my heart for that, and combine fun things as well so that we can all go on this learning life together. And thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your likes and subscribes and comments and being part of this community. Benefits of being outdoors. Okay, so why do we want to have a scavenger hunt like outside? Outside, yes, there are so many great health benefits to being outside. They talk about that vitamin D and the fresh air, how it's good for our vision, our brain. It helps us to sleep better. Isn't that just wonderful? Don't we want to feel like less stressed? Do you do earthing at all, bare feet on the ground? They talk about that, the health benefits of getting out there. And that's why, we really do want to promote for our children, like being outside. And in the last video I did about time outdoors, looking at like that play-based outside, just the imagination, the creativity, and what that does for our children. So taking something like this, a scavenger hunt, and combining it with that outdoors, we're really combining like education with amazing, amazing health benefits. How do you make a scavenger hunt? Let me tell you, it's actually quite easy. We don't need to feel overwhelmed like, oh, we've got to create this list. Honestly, half the time my girls ask for one, I just quickly scribble 5 things down on a list and give it to them. When we want to make a scavenger hunt, we're going to look at a couple of key things, and we'll look at that now. And then you'll just see how easy it is to put together, because it doesn't have to be complicated. Okay, we're going to base it on age. If you've got younger children, maybe 5 things or maybe up to 10 things. Older children could do 15 to 20. It's just basing on age and going, okay, here's a few things that we want to find. You could pick a theme if you wanted to, like colors, like making it all the colors of the rainbow, something red, yellow, orange. Maybe you're just going to look at animals or flowers. Maybe you want to be, bold and create a scavenger hunt. You have to find something that goes with every letter of the alphabet. That's 26 things to find. Oh my goodness. But we can do that, or seasons, because seasons change. And so what we see outside changes. And so our scavenger hunts can be based on what we see in that season. So it's age, how many items, do we want a theme or not? And then we start looking at, do you want it to be a team thing or individual? Like each person does their own, or do they work together? Are they going to be points or no points? I don't generally do points, but I know some people do. And it's part of that fun and a little bit of competition with each other. Do you want it to have timed or no time limit? We're just going to get out there. We're hiking, we're exploring, we're walking. We're not setting a time limit to it. Are there going to be prizes? According to my girls, there should always be prizes. Okay. To me, sometimes that's just easy. Oh, here, have a healthy ice pop or something like that. But they do like a prize with their scavenger hunt. And then you think, do we have our list? Do I want them to just check off what they find? Or do I want to collect things, collecting pine cones and leaves and sticks? It really is up to you. I like to mix both. I say, check these ones off, collect these, or maybe draw or take photos. How are you going to do it is really up to you and the interest of your children. If you have children interested in photography, this is like a great way of combining like nature and just that eye and getting them to take pictures. They're interested in drawing, getting them to draw what they see. Putting it together. So when you look at that and you think, by themselves, no points, no time limit. Okay, but there'll be a prize if you find everything. And I just want you to check everything off. You've got really a good, solid basis of having a scavenger hunt. Now you just need your items for the list. Now, I get it. You might not want to make your own. And so, because I make them all the time for my girls, I am going to have some printables on my website, LearningThis.Life, that you can go and just print out. Now, as I said, seasons change or where you live, can change, but I have put together a list of almost 100 items that you can use as inspiration to make your lists. Now, I feel really spoiled because we have so many state and sort of national parks and other nature reserves around us that it's really easy to get out there in nature. We have a beautiful backyard that my girls are always finding things. And so I feel spoiled with that. And so to me, coming up with a list can be really easy, but I still like to have like that inspiration list and go, oh, I'm going to pull from these. So you can also find that like at my website. And it's just, putting those items together. Do you want to have drawings with it or not? And as I said, I live near all these beautiful parks, but you don't have to be limited if you don't live near those, okay? You don't have ready access to that. But do you have a park or a playground? Do you have a backyard or a friend has a backyard? You know what? These are things that you can just get out there and find all those nature aspects in that area. Or you live in an urban area and there's really no parks, no problem. Create a list based on what you might find just where you are. Can you find like evidence of flowers or weeds pushing up through the cracks? Are you finding insects, spider webs? What can you see that is of nature where you live? Okay, you don't have to be limited or feel, I can't do it. We can't do it because I don't live near a park. No, do what you can. Be inspired by what you have around us and finding those aspects of nature. The key thing really in all of this is get outside and have fun. Okay, we're getting outside, we're having fun, we're finding nature, we're just really exploring all of that. And it is fun. Make it a big family thing. Oh, have one family compete against another family. Whatever it is that you want to do, it is easy to do, to pull together. So go to my website and I will just put these steps out for you. So you're thinking, what do I need to do? Just go there and just look, team or not, this, that, or that. It'll be there because I want to help you with this. I want to encourage you this summer to really get out there and have some fun. And then you've had fun in summer, so why not make it into autumn and winter and spring? Because what we're going to see in nature is going to change. And your kids will have fun with it. You'll have fun with it too, and you'll get your outside time. So thank you so much for watching. And I do hope that this inspires you to get out there and make like a nature scavenger hunt. Check out my list and go and write a comment if there's items that I have missed, because I'm sure that I have. What do you think should be on that list? Comment and let me know. I would love to know your thoughts. Let's expand that list. Because this is what community is about, that we help each other to learn and to grow and to have fun and just encourage. And one way that you can do that is by sharing these videos, saying, hey, we did this is fun, let's do this together. Another way is by becoming a champion and helping to get these videos out there. And that's done through like patreon.com. You can check that out there. Or again, through my website where we'll have the lists, how you can create, LearningThis.Life.